I look fat now. And I'm like, yeah, I'm not surprised. And the food that you consume, the calories that you consume, don't have any bearing of how much muscle that you can build, right? But what you don't need to be doing is shoving your face with food. What you don't need to be doing is at 500 calorie surplus a day. And what you don't need to be doing is getting fat and piling on extra body weight and body fat. What is going on, guys? Welcome back to the channel. Welcome back to another episode of Quickfire Fitness. It is bright. In today's episode, we're going to be talking about why your bulk has left you looking fat and what you should actually do about it, in my opinion, as well. In this series, Quickfire Fitness, we break down popular fitness topics in 5 minutes or less. And my name is Will. I've been an online coach, personal trainer for just over 5 years now, helping guys get into great shape. If you want a little bit more help already with your own physique, I've got a free fat loss course below, and I've also got free tried and tested training programs that you can grab and start from today. Link in the description if you want any of them. But in the meantime, let's get into the video. So when it comes to bulking, this is a story I hear many times from a lot of different guys that I've spoke to in the past. It's like, well, I've started a bulk. I started eating loads more calories. I started shoving my face with the food, and I started training in the gym, and like, wow, must be putting on so much muscle, and my strength has gone up in the gym, and I'm filling out t-shirts more, but I look fat now. And I'm like, yeah, I'm not surprised. Yeah, because this is one of the biggest mistakes that guys make with their bulking. They get too fat, and it's no fault of their own. This is just the information that they're led to believe, okay? So what you're probably led to believe is that when you're trying to build muscle, you need at least a 500 calorie surplus is probably the arbitrary number that's out there. 500 calorie surplus is what you need. You need to be gaining all this weight, and your body weight needs to be going up, and you need to be training in the gym and getting stronger and stronger and stronger. And yes, you need to be in the gym getting stronger and stronger and stronger, but what you don't need to be doing is shoving your face with food. What you don't need to be doing is at 500 calorie surplus a day, and what you don't need to be doing is getting fat and piling on extra body weight and body fat on your journey of bulking, because that is the exact reason why you're getting fat. The reason you're getting fat is because of an energy balance, because you are consuming more calories than you're burning over time. Now, people are led to believe you need this to build muscle, and maybe to a certain extent you need it a little bit, but nowhere near as much as you think, because we need to think about the reasoning behind eating more food to build muscle. The food itself is not helping with muscle growth, and the food that you consume, the calories that you consume, don't have any bearing of how much muscle that you can build. What actually happens, why people actually eat a little bit more when they're in a calorie surplus, is because it's going to supplement their training, right? The reason why you build muscle is because you give your body the stimulus to build muscle. In order to give your body the stimulus to build muscle, you need to train hard. In order to train hard, you need enough calories and enough energy in your body, in your system, in order to push hard in the gym and push hard enough to stimulate a response, right? So when you're dieting, you don't have much energy, you can't push as hard in the gym. You can't push as hard in the gym, you don't build muscle. On the flip side, that's why when people maintenance or they eat in a surplus, they've got more energy to lift in the gym, they've got more energy to train and more energy today, they can put more effort into their training, they can build more muscle and elicit the response of muscle growth. Are you following me? Right. So the calories in and calories out never changes. If you're in a calorie surplus, you are still going to gain body fat over time, whether you're bulking or whether you're not. You're led to believe that you need more calories and you need to be in a big calorie surplus and you need to be eating more and more food, then yes, you are going to gain body fat, and then you are going to get fat. You're going to be left feeling and looking fat. And that's why. What you need to do instead, and here's what I would do with a lot of guys, is instead when you approach your bulking, take it very slowly, right? With my guys in the gym, what we do instead is we will look to gain maximum 0.2 kilograms a week. You know, very slow rates of weight gain, and our targets and our overall targets that we will look to gain body weight for, it might be 5 or 6 kilograms heavier than they are now. I'm not looking to add 10 kilograms on. I'm not looking to add 10, 12 kilograms on for most people, because yeah, you're going to end up just looking fat, right? Now, the way I do it is I just want to gain weight as slowly as possible. I'm about to enter a small calorie surplus myself, and the way I want to plan it is I want to gain, over the next 20 weeks, I might want to gain 4, 5, 6 kilograms in between then, depending on how I'm looking, how I'm feeling in the gym. And I don't even actually need to do that. I'm just wanting to slowly bring my body weight up, slowly give myself enough calories that I am able to push as hard as I can in the gym. That's how I'm going to focus on building muscle. Then to reveal the muscle over time, that's when I'll do a second dieting phase, diet down and reveal the muscle that I've built, okay? So if you're in a position where you're bulking and you're thinking, right, I need to bulk and gain loads of weight, but now I'm fat. First step, diet yourself back down to a point where you're happy with. Secondly, take the bulk extremely slowly. Yeah, so I'm talking, you're thinking about gaining maybe half a kilogram a week, think about gaining 0.1, 0.2 kilograms a week roughly, and have your body weight very slowly come up over time. This way you have more control over it too, which I want to touch on. And if you do find yourself getting a bit sloppy and you do find yourself feeling a bit fat, you can just have a little tidy up, a little 4 weeks in a deficit. You can strip some body fat down and then you can get yourself in a good position to go again, right? But all in all, the reason why you're fat when you're bulking is because you are bulking in the wrong way. You are taking it too far. You are in too high of a calorie surplus and you are gaining weight too fast, which has no bearing on the amount of muscle that you can build. And that has been another episode of Quick Fire Fitness. Hope you've enjoyed the video. Like I said, again, if you want more help with your fat loss, if you want more help with your building muscle in the gym and getting the best physique possible, I have got 2 free resources at the bottom. One is 3 different training programs that you can plug and play today, 3-day split, 4-day split, and a 5-day split. Second thing is a completely free fat loss course where we go in depth in every single thing you need to know to lose body fat and get leaner. Again, hope you've enjoyed the video. Subscribe if you've not already, and I'll see you guys in the next one.